I want you to picture this. You have a 5-leg parlay. 4 of your picks have already hit. You're just watching this last game. Your team is covering the spread. They've been covering all night. You're already mentally counting the payout. And then, with 30 seconds left, a fluke turnover, a meaningless, last-second touchdown. The other team covers. Your parlay explodes. You're left with nothing. How does that feel? It's a special kind of pain, isn't it? It's somehow worse than just losing all 5 bets. It's that agonizing, gut-wrenching feeling of "I almost had it." That feeling, "I was so close," is one of the most powerful and seductive forces in gambling. We're talking about the near-miss bias. The distortion is the thought that immediately follows that feeling. I almost won, so I must be getting closer. It's the voice in your head that says, "My system is working. I was right about 4 of those 5 teams. I just had bad luck on the 5th." It's the thought, "I'm on the right track. I've almost cracked the code. If I just tweak my strategy a little, I'll get it next time." It's the feeling that a near miss is not a failure, but is actually a sign of your skill. It tells you that you are getting better at this, that you are due for a win, that you are on the verge of a breakthrough. And this is, by far, the most powerful reason you will place the next bet. A blowout loss feels bad. It makes you question your strategy. But a near miss? It does the opposite. It validates your strategy. It encourages you. It whispers, "Don't stop now. You're this close." But here's the problem. That feeling is a complete illusion. Let's talk about the reality. The reality is this. A near miss is just a loss. It has the exact same financial outcome as a total, catastrophic failure. Let's be very clear. The bookmaker does not pay you 80% of your parlay winnings because 80% of your picks were correct. The casino doesn't give you a partial payout because the ball was close to your number. They pay you 0. They keep 100% of your money. The $100 you lost on that bad beat is the exact same $100 you would have lost if all 5 of your picks were wrong. Financially, in the only terms that actually matter, there is no difference between a near miss and a blowout loss. So why does it feel so different? Scientists have actually studied this. When you experience a near miss, your brain's reward centers the parts that flood you with dopamine. They light up almost as much as they do for an actual win. Let me repeat that. Your brain is giving you a pleasure and reward response for losing. In the real world, this makes some sense. If you were a hunter and you almost caught a rabbit, it's a good survival trait to remember that spot and try again. Your brain is saying, "Good process. Bad luck. Do it again." But gambling is not the real world. It's a closed mathematical system with a built-in house edge. Your brain is being tricked. It's being told it's learning and improving, when in reality, it's just being exposed to random chance over and over. The gambling industry is built on this bias. Slot machines are designed to be near-miss machines, constantly showing you 2.5 cherries. Parlays and complex bets are popular because they create so many near-miss stories. A near miss is not a sign of your skill. It's a psychological tool used by the house to keep you playing, to make you feel good about losing, and to encourage you to place that next bet. So, how do we fight a feeling that's so deeply wired into our brain's reward system? We have to use a blunt, logical, and unavoidable counterthought. Your old distorted thought is, "I almost won. I'm getting closer." Your new true thought must be, "Almost winning is the same as losing. The result is I lost money." You have to train yourself to become a binary thinker in this one specific area of your life. In gambling, there is no almost. There is no gray area. There is no partial credit. There is only win or loss. There is only profit or zero. When you feel that sting of a near miss, you must immediately relabel it in your mind. That almost feeling is not a sign of progress. It is the feeling of losing. The new thought is, that was not close. That was zero. The bookmaker has my money. That was a loss. Wasn't den, he stated. This one, John quite. The new thought as my money. Or, more simply, there is no almost on a betting slip. This brings us to the behavioral part of CBT. We need an action to make this new thought concrete. We cannot trust our emotional memory. We must use objective data. Here is your exercise. I call it the no commentary log. Vermunger. Well, commentary log. You are going to continue tracking every bet you make, but with a new, strict rule. In your log, you will have 3 columns: the bet, the amount, and the outcome. In that outcome column, you are only allowed to write one of 2 words, win or loss. You are not allowed to write loss, bad beat. You are not allowed to write loss, almost had it. You are not allowed to write loss, ref's fault. Just loss. This exercise does something crucial. It strips the emotion and the story away from your losses. It takes the near miss and puts it in the exact same box as the blowout. After a week, when you look at your log, you won't see a dramatic story of near misses and bad luck. You will see a cold, hard, binary list. And you will see, with perfect clarity, that all those almosts were just loss, 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 all. This log is your new objective memory. It's the real story, not the highlight reel of almosts your brain wants to sell you. It is the proof that almost is just a prettier word for losing. To recap, the near-miss bias is the illusion that almost winning means you're getting more skillful or closer to a win. This is a powerful cognitive distortion. The reality is that a near miss is a 100% loss, and your brain is being tricked into feeling good about it. Your new counterthought must be, almost winning is the same as losing. The result is, I lost money. Your action is to keep a no commentary log using only the words win or loss to force your brain to see the binary financial reality of the situation. Call it what it is. A loss is a loss. If you feel this cycle of almosts is keeping you trapped, if you feel like you're constantly chasing that one almost that you're due, please know that you are not alone and that help is available. You can call the National Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-GAMBLER. That's 1-800-GAMBLER. You can also find support groups online, like Gamblers Anonymous. Please remember, this is for educational purposes and is not a substitute for professional advice. Thanks for listening.